Hello, Phil here from Wings of Pegasus, and welcome to another analysis video. I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone who suggested this video. I had lots of suggestions for this one in particular, and it's Queen at Live Aid 1985. So if you suggested this, thanks for that. This is their most iconic performance, really, the one that everybody knows. So I'm going to have a little look at it, and also I'm going to be kind of taking you through at least my opinion of why it was so good. It's easy just to say, oh wow, yeah, it's amazing, but I think there's a few things that really added up to why it was so good. But let's start right at the beginning of the video, and let's get into this Live Aid performance. So that was 40 seconds from being off stage to being on stage, just a little bit of getting the crowd going, and they're straight into their biggest hit. And this is the first thing. I mean, this video is so unique because you can literally click anywhere in the video and it's awesome. There's no let up in the standard of musicianship and entertainment. But yeah, straight in with the biggest hit. You always think that they're going to finish with Bohemian Rhapsody, but it's a masterstroke putting it right at the beginning. And yeah, it's already, starting right up there. And yeah, I still can't believe 40 seconds and they're in. And I think it's a mistake a lot of bands make is they hit the stage, take a really long time setting up, do lots of waving, have a little bit of a kind of check that their guitar's in tune, all that kind of stuff, and then start with, I have seen some bands start with a low tempo number, and it's like, it's okay. I mean, this is kind of relatively low tempo, but we all know that it's going to kind of get a little bit more rocky as we go through the song. But yeah, start with your best song. It's a masterstroke. I'm going to now kind of move it forward. Hopefully, I'm going to hit the bit that everybody knows. And another thing, like, just tell me anyone who does it or has ever done it or done it since, like Freddie Mercury. Just normally that part of the song would be bland and a little bit of kind of lost space, but you can't take your eyes off Freddie when he's walking around on stage. So again, it's like you go to anywhere in this performance and it's going to be amazing. And I think everyone's seen that iconic image of Freddie and the camera behind and everyone clapping along in the crowd. And yeah, it's one of those videos, if you haven't seen this video, then you probably haven't listened to music in your whole life, or you've done very well to avoid seeing it. But it's an amazing performance. You can kind of jump anywhere, and it's going to be pretty good. I implore you to watch the whole thing. Now, obviously, it's too long of a video for me to kind of look through the whole thing, but I could dissect this for probably years. But as for the reasons why it was so good, in my opinion, I mean, I've been playing 23 years and performing for 16 years, something like that. I've been teaching professionally the guitar, that is, for 13 years. And in my opinion, the reason this is so good is every band is kind of made up of three things, and that is entertainment, technical ability, and songs. And a lot of bands have one of these in abundance, and that can be why they're successful. If they're really entertaining, then they're known as being really entertaining. If they've got great songs, they don't have to be that entertaining, but everyone can sing along. And if they've got great technical ability, people can just sit there and admire how good they are at their instruments. And Queen was one of those real rare bands, and as you can see here, they score pretty close to top marks on everything. Like the songs, they had many more hits than they did misses. The showmanship of Freddie Mercury was unparalleled, and the technical ability, this is the one that goes underneath the radar all the time. Brian May never misses a note. He never messes up a solo. He always nails everything. And even Freddie Mercury in this and Brian May, they ad-lib, but it's an ad-lib where it adds to the track. It's something different, but you don't think, oh, well, that wasn't as good as I wanted to hear the original solo. They're good enough to ad-lib over the top something as good as what's on the record. So, yeah, a really rare band. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my analysis and why you think it was so good, this particular performance. And also maybe have a think of all the other bands that you know and now take into effect or take into consideration these 3 points. And you'll probably find that there are lots of bands who are great and they win on the entertainment value, and the bands that don't do so well probably just get one of these right, and they might have like a one-hit wonder, but they don't have the long careers. I think to have a really long career and be successful, you need to be technically good, you need to be entertaining, and you need to be able to write a song. And the last bit, the songs, that's the hardest bit of all. It's like the Holy Grail. If you can write a hit song every time, then you'd be the most in-demand person in the whole world. Anyway, I don't want this video to go on for too long, but thanks so much for watching this and for suggesting for me to watch this video. I've even got the correct shirt on for this video today. But let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys at the next video. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Rock!